the human acupuncturist, the human addiction medicine physician, the human adolescent medicine physician, the human adult reconstructive orthopedic surgeon, the human aerospace medicine specialist, the human alternative medicine physician, the human anesthesiologist, the human asthma and allergy specialist, the human audiologist, the human bariatric surgeon, bariatrician, the human behavioral health and social services specialist, the human cardiologist, the human cardiothoracic surgeon, the human cardiovascular surgeon, the human child and adolescent psychiatrist, the human child and adolescent psychologist, the human child, teen, and young adult addiction treatment specialist, the human chiropractor, the human clinical informatician, the human clinical neurophysiologist, the human clinical pharmacologist, the human clinical social worker, the human colorectal surgeon, the human critical care physician, the human cytopathologist, the human dental hygienist, the human dentist, the human dermatologic surgeon, the human dermatologist, the human dermatopathologist, the human developmental behavioral pediatrician, the human diabetic foot surgery physician, the human diagnostic radiologist, the human emergency medicine physician, the human endocrine surgeon, the human endocrinologist, the human endodontist, the human epileptologist, the human family physician, the human foot and ankle orthopedic surgeon, the human forensic pathologist, the human forensic psychiatrist, the human gastroenterologist, the human general surgeon, the human geriatric psychiatrist, the human geriatrician, the human gynecologic oncologist, the human hand surgeon, the human headache medicine specialist, the human hematologist, the human hepatologist, the human hip and knee orthopedic surgeon, the human hospice and palliative medicine specialist, the human hospital medicine specialist, the human immunologist, the human infectious disease specialist, the human integrative medicine specialist, the human internist, the human interventional cardiologist, the human interventional pain management specialist, the human interventional spine medicine specialist, the human massage therapist, the human maternal and fetal medicine specialist, the human medical geneticist, the human medical toxicologist, the human mental health counselor, the human midwife, the human naturopathic doctor, the human neonatologist, the human nephrologist, the human neurologist, the human neuromuscular physician, the human neuropathologist, the human neurophysiologist, the human neuropsychologist, the human neuroradiologist, the human neurosurgeon, the human nuclear medicine physician, the human nurse practitioner, the human nutritionist, the human obstetrician gynecologist, the human occupational medicine physician, the human occupational therapist, the human oculoplastic surgeon, the human oncologist, the human ophthalmologist, the human optometrist, the human oral and maxillofacial surgeon, the human orthodontist, the human orthopedic surgeon, the human orthopedic trauma surgeon, the human orthotic specialist, the human osteopathic physician, the human otolaryngologist, the human otology and neurology specialist, the human pain medicine specialist, the human pathologist, the human pediatric cardiologist, the human pediatric dentist, the human pediatric dermatologist, the human pediatric ear, nose, and throat specialist, the human pediatric endocrinologist, the human pediatric gastroenterologist, the human pediatric hematologist oncologist, the human pediatric intensivist, the human pediatric neurologist, the human pediatric orthopedic surgeon, the human pediatric pathologist, the human pediatric pulmonologist, the human pediatric radiologist, the human pediatric rheumatologist, the human pediatric sports medicine specialist, the human pediatric surgeon, the human pediatrician, the human periodontist, the human phlebologist, the human physical medicine and rehabilitation doctor, the human physical therapist, the human plastic surgeon, the human plastic surgery hand surgeon, the human podiatrist, the human preventive medicine physician, the human primary care physician, the human prosthodontist, the human psychiatrist, the human psychoanalyst, the human psychologist, the human public psychiatry physician, the human pulmonary critical care specialist, the human pulmonologist, the human radiation oncologist, the human regenerative medicine physician, the human registered dietitian, the human reproductive endocrinologist and infertility specialist, the human rheumatologist, the human rhinologist, the human sleep specialist, the human spinal orthopedic surgeon, the human spine surgeon, the human sports medicine physician, the human surgical oncologist, the human transplant surgeon, the human trauma surgeon, the human urogynecologist, the human urologist, the human vascular interventional radiologist, the human vascular neurologist, the human vascular surgeon,